All right, we're also following a weather alert tonight. Bitter cold has settled into central Indiana with it dangerous wind chills.
Yeah, we know that people outside are cold. Of course, this is a very dangerous situation. Let's get right now to Storm Track 8 Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown.
All right, so better. Right now we're at about 5, 6.
There you go.
We started our morning below zero. We've
Cold.
been, very cold. We've had a very cold couple days here. We're going to continue that a bit. Our improvement, I want you to lower your expectations for improvement because the best we can do this week is to give you to the 20s.
We'll take whatever we can get.
Yeah,
it's a little
20s,
better.
all right? So I hope you're not wondering and hoping that, oh man, we're going to see the 50s back in this forecast. Not this week. The best we can do this week is to still keep you below the freezing mark in the 20s. As we look outside right now, it's quiet on radar. I'm keeping my eye on radar because I believe that some snow will develop here tonight. The snow is really part of the problem here. Because the snow is on the ground, we're having trouble warming up, even with sunshine like we had yesterday. We struggle. South Bend 5, feels like it's 10 below. Indianapolis at 5, but it feels like it's 6 below. And Evansville, 12, but it feels like 1. We've had some sunshine at times today, but not enough. Winds are light at 5 to 10 miles per hour. In tonight's forecast, we're going to keep numbers in the single digits all night long. It will feel like it's below zero all night long. And as we get into the overnight low here, overnight lows coming in for us at around 0 to 1. Even 1 below, but snow will develop. We'll see scattered snow showers in the overnight hours. As far as how much, I think less than a half an inch for most locations, but it's another snow event. That snow on the ground, once again, keeping us cool again tomorrow. That forecast coming up.
Whew, that's cold. Well, many of you will be traveling home or to work. Travel, however, is still very dangerous all across the state. Here is a current look at the travel advisory map. A total right now of 28 counties are under that advisory, meaning routine travel even can be restricted in some areas. Currently, no counties are in a watch or warning.
Yeah, be careful out there. Hey, the cold weather also already creating some weather delays and cancellations for tomorrow. We have a full list available on our website, wishtv.com, along with all the delays and closures scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now. That will take you to the full list over at wishtv.com. Turning now to iTeammate and the people most at risk during these cold temperatures, people experiencing homelessness.
Yeah, it's a big issue, as you can imagine. iTeam8's Cody Fisher hit the streets to see what IMPD and others are doing to make sure that people stay warm.
This camp here along the river near Lucas Oil Stadium is one of the camps that IMPD is checking on regularly because they're concerned about the people who live here.
We're around 300 people that we're concerned about.
This is IMPD Officer Phil Smiley checking on people experiencing homelessness in our community this morning. He says there are enough beds to go around for everyone living on the streets.
There is opportunities for everyone to get warm. Those that have mental health issues or have been victimized in those situations are usually apprehensive about going inside. Those are the ones that we're concerned about, and we are seeking out to try to encourage to take those offers and go inside.
Some people simply choose to tough out the cold in camps like this for several different reasons.
They don't want to be split up from their loved one, and they don't want to be split up from their pets.
IMPD is not the only group checking on people today. We saw a man bring bags of warm weather gear to a camp near the river. We also saw a church group bring meals and hygiene products.
It's on MLK Day, a person who gave his life to serve humanity. It's certainly a reminder that we too, every day, have that opportunity to give back.
IMPD says they walk a fine line between letting people make the decision to stay outside and forcing them to get inside where it's warm.
If they are in a mental health crisis, we're obviously going to make an intervention right then and use our police powers to force that. That's the last thing we want to do, is force them to do that. But normally we have developed a rapport by working with them 365 days a year, and when it's nice outside and we're still talking to them, that they trust us, that they know we have their best interest, and they're going to adhere to the advice we're giving them and seek that shelter when we feel like you're in some serious danger here and we need to get you inside.
IMPD says they're going to be continually checking on camps like this one across Marion County through this cold snap to make sure that people are staying warm. Reporting in Indianapolis, Cody Fisher, Wish TV, iTeammate.
All right, Cody, thank you very much. Well, the Wheeler mission is working to make sure nobody is forced to stay in the cold today. Officials say the shelter is in winter contingency mode. That means that no one will be turned away if they need a warm place to stay. Organizers say if they do not have enough room, they can still offer a mat or place to stay at a partner organization. Wheeler also says the shelter is open to anyone whose heat goes out, including families.
If someone at any given time of the night needs to get in, or if someone from IMPD find someone that needs to get them in shelter, we'll open our doors to those individuals.
Wheeler says that it will continue to work with community partners to ensure no one is turned away as the frigid temperatures continue.
And we want to give you a reminder as those temperatures continue. It doesn't take long for the cold to be really dangerous if you're outside. Doctors say symptoms of hypothermia, they can set in fast and include shivering, mental confusion, and a lack of coordination. Anything beyond more than a few minutes in sub-zero temperatures, not safe. Anyone with cardiovascular conditions is at a higher risk.
Especially if you're working outside in the snow, whether it's shoveling snow or even if you're walking through heavy, wet snow, especially if there's a patient who has a history of cardiovascular disease or has a history of heart attacks, it's so important to recognize that the cold weather in and of itself can create what we call constriction or tightening of the blood vessels during cold weather. So that really limits or decreases blood flow to the heart muscle.
Well, if you have to work outside in the cold, doctors suggest that you wear sports clothing as the first layer of that clothing.